Good morning, everybody. I'm Julie Moran. Welcome back to Mission Makeover on this special edition of the Balancing Act. I don't know about you, but I've personally been so moved by these three incredible women on their road to optimal health. This begins week 5 of our Mission Makeover series, which at times has been, let's just say, breathtaking.
When I switch, that's when I get out of breath.
Now, last week we caught the ladies working out with trainer Adriana Martin and also jumping for joy, jumping for fun, jumping for something, I don't know, with the Kangoo jump.
This is a lot of fun.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to try that for myself. And the ladies also discussed their fears with Dr. Gabby Cora.
You don't think how much food is part of your life until you have to be more disciplined about what you put in your mouth.
And now, get ready for today's powerful show. Emotions, I'm telling you, are running high when someone hits a low note. Coming up, is the heat in the kitchen too much for one of our ladies? You better stay tuned.
How do they expect a big girl like me to do push-ups?
This is a moment of change, so it's not gonna feel comfortable, but you guys are doing it.
Can I give up?
This is gonna be a journey we're all gonna go on together. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Julie Moran. As you know, the road to a healthy life can be challenging, but you have to stay the course no matter what. Well, our ladies learned that firsthand recently. They were caught off guard in a meeting with some of our panelists. Tough love is sometimes not pretty.
We've been called to the studio today. I don't know for what. It's a little suspect.
We have to have a heart-to-heart with the ladies because I've been listening to a lot of things and I've been not seeing enough of their commitment.
I feel like I'm going to the Inquisition. What the?
Hi, Sarah. Adriana and I wanted to bring you here today.
I am concerned myself, and I know Tracy's
Yeah.
concerned as well.
We just feel that we're not getting that commitment back that we're putting into it.
I know these workouts are early, 6 a.m., 2 to 3 times a week, but she needs to show up, and so far, she's only been to 1. You ready to work out?
Yeah.
Where's Jill?
I haven't talked to her. I don't know.
No, Jill's not here.
And we just feel like there was a lot of other women that were hoping to get this position that didn't, that would probably be wanting to use these resources a little bit more and succeeding a little bit more.
Well, I mean, I had no idea that it would be so outside of my life to be able to participate. First it was 3 days only, and then it became 4 or 5. And then everything was up this way. You know, and I'm 40 miles away.
Got it.
And, you know,
understand.
and I have a parent with Alzheimer's, and I was moving. I mean, it was just a lot.
This is the problem. Jill has an excuse for everything. She's not committed. This is a wonderful opportunity, but if she doesn't show up to the workouts, she's never gonna see results. It's just not working.
It was not that I didn't want to partake in it. It just
And
was
you know
not
what,
enough
like,
hours in the day.
Tracy
to
and I
do
to do everything, and Tracy and I
all
were
of that.
talking about this, and we get that, and I want you to know, and we want you to know that we understand that, and that we're here for you. What this is about is changing someone's life, and I really want that to happen for you, but I need that commitment from you. So unfortunately, we haven't gotten it, and because we haven't gotten it, we're having to make a decision, and that decision is that we're gonna have to let you get off the show, but we're gonna continue to help you, but I have to give this opportunity for somebody that really could take part in everything.
At this point, we should have seen some significant weight loss.
I wanna know right now if you're committed to continue with my help on our own, and I'm going to tell you right now on the record that we will do it together.
I can only say that everything happens for a reason, and for whatever reason this happened, it's got to be for my good. Okay.
Okay, give me a hug.
It's a long process. It took me a long time to gain all this weight. It's gonna take me, you know, probably not nearly as long to lose it all. When you see me on the cover of People magazine's half their size this year, you be like, oh, well, she did it. Look at her. So yeah, I'm good.
I tell you what, we're definitely going to miss Jill on the show, and hopefully she's going to take us up on our offer to give her any support she may need as she continues her journey to optimal health. And coming up, are Alex and Blanca out of hot water? Don't blink. But first, a healthy eating tip from our friends at Domino Sugar with Chef Nick Stellino.
Hello, I am Chef Nick Stellino. This is an exciting time for you ladies. You're halfway through there. You should be feeling pretty good about yourself right about now. During my weight loss journey, I remember my clothes feeling looser, and that is an incredible feeling. And did I mention the compliments I receive constantly? Keep them coming. I don't know about you, but for me, those compliments were pure motivation. And to think I was able to lose weight while still cooking and eating some of my favorite recipes. It's true. You can still enjoy your favorite dishes and snacks, but of course, everything in moderation. We all love the taste of sugar, and it works wonder on our taste and palate. But you do have to consume fewer calories if you want to scale to move down. Along this journey, we have discussed many ways to eat healthy. We have also talked about incorporating into your diets a Domino and CNH Light Sugar and Stevia blend. Stevia is a South American plant. When blended with sugar, it contains no artificial ingredients. This makes it a sweetening alternative to sugar instead of chemical-based artificial sweeteners. And now, on to the second half of your journey. There is so much more I want to share with you about healthy eating, including ways to get your whole family involved and the importance of reading labels. There is no turning back now. I'll see you next time.
Julie Moran here. Welcome back to our Mission Makeover series. Emotions are really running high on today's show. Jill's departure surprised Alex and Blanca, who were called into a meeting right afterwards for their own reality check. The drama continues.
All right, ladies, so we just want to get your feedback from what just happened with Jill.
I think out of the three of us, she needed the help the most.
I hear your frustrations, but at the same time, we just weren't getting that full commitment from her. And she hasn't lost any weight, and she hasn't logged in, and we do need to see some results.
Why do you make that face?
Because a couple people haven't logged in.
The reason why you guys are logging in the food is just so that if anything happens, that you're not losing the weight, that I don't see results, that she's not getting the results, she could go back and see what you guys have been doing. I told you guys at the beginning, I take it personal because to me, my business and what I do for you guys, it's 100%.
I will tell you that this kind of firing squad thing that's happening right now, it's going to close the doors for me to
Show up to training and follow the diet. It's that simple, and let everybody do their job. When you text me last night saying I can't get weighed in because I ate so much, you're putting me in a situation where I cannot see the scale. At the end of the day, all I want from you is results. And our friendship could begin when you're where you need to be and you're gonna say, Jenna, okay, you care.
Right.
I know that you're in it, and you know I'm in it, and we're supporting each other, and we're gonna do what we need to do to make this work.
So let's just start fresh. We're committing to you that we are gonna be available more for you, and you guys are gonna commit to us that, you know what, you're gonna do everything that you can to stick to your meal plan, stick to your training appointments, moving forward from here on out, because we want you to be successful.
So let's shake on it. We will hug on it.
Let's hug it out.
Yeah, I like that better.
We're gonna make this happen.
I think we understand that this was a nice, basically swift kick in the ass.
And then there were two, at least for now. But in the meantime, supplements galore. How do you know which one is best for you? That and more right after the break, so stay with us. Welcome back to our new Mission Makeover series. Now, in a perfect world, we eat foods that can provide us with all the nutrients we need, but that's in a perfect world, which is why you might want to consider taking supplements. But do you know which ones you need? Well, join the ladies for some lessons in Supplements 101.
We're on our way today to see Dr. Bob again. I'm really excited. He's going to teach us more about supplements and what we should be taking and how to decipher what's out there on the market.
So what are you teaching us today? You always bring a wealth of information.
Well, last time we talked about digestion and minerals, and today we're going to talk about getting all the nutrients you need. And it's clear that it's hard to do that from food.
But when you walk into a health store, how do I know what's right for me? Because what might work for her may not work for me. How do you know?
Well, I think there's a couple things you want to look for. And our first rule is we'd like something to be once living, okay? And why is that? Because that's the way you were engineered to eat and to live. The second thing is you want to make sure that it doesn't have some ingredients or questionable additives. We want to avoid questionable excipients.
Sorry, but I don't know what that is. Can you explain it?
An excipient is an agent that's used to help get something into a tablet or a capsule.
Oh wow, haven't heard a lot of these words since chemistry class in high school, but I think I'm catching up.
What I personally feel is that there are other nutrients that we need to look at beyond minerals and beyond digestion. And the first I feel that's so critical is vitamin D. Since we began wearing clothes, and I think it was a good idea, we have a much greater difficulty getting adequate vitamin D from sunshine. So this becomes a very critical factor. Now, sometimes you'll see vitamin D2 on a supplement. Well, that's not really vitamin D. It's vitamin D3 that we want to look to. And it appears that most of America is deficient in this important nutrient. That's one that we need to look to. There are three that are really important when you're losing weight. First, real vitamin C. The next really important one, the best form of vitamin E. But while we're losing weight, we want to lose body fat, not just weight. Then we want to go to a green tea concentrate.
I see here that we have capsule and tablet. Which one is going to be the go-to? Which one is the best?
Well, I think your go-to friend, day in and day out, is going to end up being the capsule. And remember, it should be a solvent-free vegetable capsule.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
We learn so much every time that you're around. Thank you so much.
Good to see you guys.
You too.
Thank you.
Dr. Bob gave me exactly what I knew he would, a plethora of information. I'm definitely going to use it going forward. I know which vitamins to take, which ones are the good, the bad, got to go more with the live. I got a lot of information.
I learned today that not only is important the supplements that you take, but I think it's the form in which you take them, and how they affect your body and what things to avoid, which I had no clue before. So I'm certainly taking something away from this class today.
Hey, now we know what to look for in a good supplement. Great information. When we come back, healthy food, healthy lifestyle, courtesy of one of my very dear friends, a celebrity who's serious about good health. Stay with us. You don't want to go anywhere. Join us on Twitter at BalancingActTV, #Mission Makeover, to share your weight loss journey. Now, most of us agree that you need to both exercise and eat healthy to get in tip-top shape. Well, our ladies hit the jackpot with a special celebrity guest.
I know you guys are doing great on the meal plan, but I just thought we could check in and just give me some feedback to see how you guys are doing. I know you've been being delivered the Tony Horton Kitchen meal plan. How are you guys doing with that?
Great, a lot of variety.
It's a lot of food.
And it's delivered right to your front door. And you guys get to pick your what foods you want to have delivered?
Yeah, it was interesting because, I love chicken, I love meat. I've never done the vegetarian thing, but that's one of the options. So it was interesting to dabble in a little bit of everything.
I have a surprise for you ladies. The master of motivation himself is here to meet you ladies.
No, it's not.
Yes, Tony Horton is the man and muscles behind the P90X program. Tony, come on in.
Hello, ladies.
Oh my God!
Can you believe it's me? How are you? It's so great to meet you. Alex, give me the big love over here. Oh, great. Oh, Trace,
Tony,
how are
thank you so much for being
My
here.
pleasure. It's just great being here.
How awesome.
Finally meet you gals. It's very exciting. And look at all this beautiful food.
I guess this is a good time to say thank you.
Well, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. The whole part of it, the whole process is learning to get away from the processed food and get on the really healthy stuff, and understanding that this is part of the fountain of youth. It's a combination of fitness and and the food.
Well, I'm glad you're here because I have a couple questions about it.
Questions? Well, I'm very excited to be part of the Mission Makeover journey. So if you want to hit me with a question, hit me, girlfriend. What do you got?
Well, you know, I only feed my son 1.5 years organic food. I had never done it myself though, so it was a change to have this really fresh organic food. What is the difference between eating organic versus non-organic? What are the benefits?
Well, you know, organic food is real food. It's fresh food. It's non-processed food. It's chemical-free food. This is the kind of food that your great-great-great-grandparents used to eat. You know, used to go out in the yard and pull it from a bush, pull it from a root, pull it from a tree, cut off a chicken's head, throw it in a pot. I mean, this is the real deal. And so what happens when you eat food like this, your body just naturally processes it better. Your metabolism starts to equalize, and you just naturally begin to lose weight.
One of the things that I've had a little bit of a hard time with is quinoa. Is it something that I have to have because I have a difficult time getting it down?
There it is. It's so gorgeous and fabulous for you. But you know, here's the thing. There are certain things I'm not a fan of. You know, Brussels sprouts. Those are supposed to be good for you. Hey, well, thank you. Not for me. I don't care if you roast them, cover them with garlic or whatever. But, you know, and if look, this is a tremendous grain. It's filled with fiber. It's filled with protein. You know, it's a superfood. But if you don't like the way it tastes, then you don't have to eat it. You know, because here's the thing. I don't want you to feel deprived. I don't want you to feel as if, okay, I have to eat these things because I have to look a certain way in the future. You know, you want to be able to sit down to your meals and enjoy them. And if you enjoy them, you're going to come back to them over and over and over again.
Right.
So if quinoa's not your thing, forget about it.
Well, is it enough to just eat Tony Horton Kitchen? Are you going to see results, or do you need that exercise?
You know, so what I say is, exercise is fitness, food is health, and you need to combine those two things to have the lifestyle that you want to have. Because the thing is, if you're exercising and eating well, the weight loss comes off much quicker. If you eat well at this meal and you exercise today, today is better. And when you don't, it's not. Get away from the calorie counting, get away from the scale and the tape measurements. Just eat healthy, whole foods and exercise regularly, and your body's gonna change. You're gonna feel better too. Give me some of that.
Yes, thank you.
What a great guy, and cute too. And some tasty food, I might add. Thanks so much for coming, Tony. That was great. And looking ahead to next week's show, the importance of reading labels and having healthy food at arm's reach. And now, what you've all been waiting for, it's time to take a look at the ladies' stats.
Blanca started her journey at 220 pounds. She is now 201, down a total of 19 pounds. Her body mass index is 32.9. Inches? Well, no change this week. But in all, she's lost a total of 12 inches. And Alex, who began her journey at 242 pounds, is down a couple of pounds to 240. Her BMI is 41.2. Total inches lost so far, 7.
Love the progress. Keep up the good work, ladies. And how is your health journey coming along? I want you to tell us about it on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And we'll see you next Monday on another special edition of Mission Makeover. And remember, every Monday, you'll see back-to-back episodes of the show. Thanks so much for watching.